I'm Andrew Kutz, and for the second year in a row, I was fortunate enough to be able to coach the junior varsity girls basketball team. I was assisted this year by Janine Dowdy, and I want to say a special thanks to Janine because throughout the year, she was working multiple jobs, and we really appreciated that she was able to find the time to come and help out and provide a lot of really valuable insight and instruction and coaching to the team throughout the year. So Janine, thank you very, very much. We really appreciate that. This year we returned 5 players from last year's team: Adriana Benicki, Annalise Benicki, Tatiana Gamboa, Hannah Kutz, and Grace Shapiro. And we also added Reagan Anderson, Leah Burke, Eva Hurst, Noelle Kutz, and Lacey Rasmussen. And our goal this year was to focus on developing the qualities that would benefit us both on and off the court. Obviously, we wanted to win. We wanted to have success on the court, but more importantly, we wanted to focus on developing ourselves not just as players and coaches, but also as leaders and as teammates and as friends and as people. Basically, we wanted to conduct ourselves in a way that we didn't have to say "for his glory" when we came out of timeouts for people to be able to see that we weren't just there to win. And if you got a chance to watch this team this year, you probably saw what I was lucky enough to have a front row seat to all year. And that was a team that was obviously not short on talent or skill. It was a team that was not short on their knowledge and understanding of the concepts and arts of the game of basketball. But it was a team that excelled even beyond those qualities in their kindness and in their character and in their sportsmanship. And they really set the standard for those qualities amongst the other teams in the league. They played for his glory. And at the end of the day, no one could beat them in basketball either. We had an undefeated regular season. We hosted a postseason tournament against 2 other undefeated teams in the league. We made it to the championship game against South Point High School, who was previously undefeated, and it was very dramatic. We were losing at halftime. Inspirational speeches were given. We ended up coming back and winning the game. But more importantly than the result of that game, I got a chance to see something that I had never had an opportunity to see before. It's easy to look like you're doing things for the right reasons when everything is going well. It's easy to look like you're doing things for the right reasons when you're 12-0. It's easy to hide the deep discontent or the selfish ambition when everything is going your way. But what I saw that day was that when we were behind, when we were losing, when it seemed like nothing was going our way, they were still the same team. They were still the same girls. They were still smiling. They were still having fun. They were still giving the other team high fives after their free throws. They didn't get angry. They didn't turn on each other. They were encouraging and they picked each other up. It didn't matter what the scoreboard said. That wasn't why they were playing. They were playing for his glory. And at the end of the day, the undefeated season, the championship, those are great accomplishments, but they pale in comparison to the qualities that these girls embodied throughout the year. And before I close, I just want to say a couple more thank yous. First of all, to the team mom and my actual mom, Michelle Kutz, for all the help that she gave us this year. I also want to thank all of the families, the Andersons, the Benickis, the Burks, the Gamboas, the Hursts, the Kutzes, the Shapiros, the Rasmussens, for all of your help this year, from doing the book and the clock to the incredible amount of effort that went into hosting the postseason tournament. It was really an unforgettable experience, and we could not have done any of it without you. And finally, I want to thank my beautiful wife, Savannah, for putting up with all of the hours that I spent away at practices and games. Thank you very much. I love you, Savannah. And then one final note to my team. Now that all is said and done, I just want to say, nice. Well done. Well done.